Don't be doing all that talking with your baby daddies, other baby mamas, and I'm going to tell you why. This is a story time, okay? What happened to me with my daughter and one of her daddy's ex-girlfriends. So I should have known something was funny about the situation, how I met her, because she just randomly called my phone one day telling me that she was in a relationship with my daughter's dad. I talked to him, he confirmed it. Boom. Me and her started talking or whatever. I shared my baby with her because I'm not the baby mama that continues to mess with a man just because I have a child by him. So I was involved with him in that kind of way, but me and him are close enough that we have decent conversations and stuff. So got cool with her. She started keeping my baby and stuff, acting like she loved her. And then one day things changed. She just flipped the complete switch on us. She started walking past us, not speaking, acting crazy, even took it so far to walk past my daughter in a store. Okay, walk past her in a store. Me being me, I'm trying to figure out, like, what the heck is going on, because she basically begged me to be in my face and in my life and in my child's life. So I'm sitting there lost for words. So it was really obvious when we wind up at the same place getting our hair done, and we was as close in a very small room. She still didn't speak to my daughter, the same little girl that she used to keep, and I let come to her house. I never gave her no problem. She used to actually cry on my shoulder, y'all, about my daughter's dad, like real tears, used to cry about things that he was doing to her, and I was there for her. To make matters worse, this girl started doing weird shit, like going on my actual man's page, trying to talk with him, trying to comment on everything he posts, trying to say stuff to him, and I cut that shit short real fast because, bitch, who the fuck you think you playing with? If you get mad with me, you might as well still act like you mad with my man too, because baby, we on the same team. And I just don't respect that, because I'm the same woman that let you cry on my shoulder and you're mad, and now you trying to hit below the belt on some, bullshit. I don't play that. And it brought me back to a time, and why I'm talking about all this is because she actually tried to reach out to my daughter like yesterday. And it's been years since we talked to her. Like, don't try to reach out to us. You done walked past this girl without speaking, and she was actually really little, about 12 then. 12, yep, about 12, 13. You done walk. You loved her, pretend to love her so much, and then got mad out of nowhere and stopped speaking to a child because you was mad at me for whatever reason that you made up in your head. No, I don't play like that. Once you cross the line with me, you got to stay on that side forever. And don't reach out to my child. And even if you don't like me, I'm not the mother that let my kids be in places that I'm not welcome, or let my kids deal with people who do not like me. If you don't like me, don't talk to my children. And you made it clear that you didn't like my child when you started walking past her for no apparent reason. And it made me mad because I thought about a time when she was really little, probably 10, at the same girl's house, and she let her get burned by some neck bones, had her stirring a pot. What 9-year-old? And she's had the nerve to tell me I thought she knew what she was doing. She's 9. At the time, she was 9. And that just made me want to go and beat her ass all over again, because what the fuck, you probably meant to do that shit. Let that shit happen. But long story short, you do not have to deal with these dudes, other baby mamas, just to show that you guys are adults and that you guys can be cordial. You can be cordial without being in close proximity to these people, because these people will switch up on you. It will be cool one minute and hell the next. And it'll all happen because you're a good person and you're trying not to be confrontational and you're trying to break the cycles of the same foolishness. But you know what? Don't even worry about it. That's a problem that you cannot fix. Keep your kids at home with you, and keep your kids from around these crazy women that these men be dealing with, because they be crazy. And they base everything off of the relationship that they have with the man and how good they're getting along at the time. Now, do what you want with this information, but don't say I didn't warn you about these dudes and the other baby mamas.
Okay, so these last few days, I've been going through something in my current apartment where I don't know how, but a mouse decided it wanted to just come and live with me. In the event of that mouse coming in my motherfucking house, at random, I've been finding little ass pieces of confetti everywhere on my floor in my kitchen. So the other day, I at random started sweeping in that area and I found 4 singles like stuck underneath my countertop in my kitchen. Today, I walk in my kitchen and I see something sticking out from underneath the kitchen countertop again. Why the fuck was it this? So there's more money stuck from up under the kitchen cabinet, right? But there's also more confetti sticking out. Is it money underneath my kitchen cabinet? Like, I'm so confused. Is this mouse paying his rent? What the fuck? Okay, the plot thickens. Bro. Okay, I'm making a part 2 just because I need proof of this if this shit is actually gonna happen. I made a contraption. I've already started using it. But I made a contraption so I could reach the back of the cabinet because at this point I feel like there's more money under here and I just used my flashlight and I seen some more money under there. So we finna get this shit up out of there. Let's do it. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I'm at $100. Let's see how much more is under there.
I had gotten out of my date's car, having just previously met him the hour beforehand. So I got out of his car, thanked him for meeting me for the date, and then started walking to my townhouse at the time. And so I was probably about 15 feet away from my door when all of a sudden I was on the ground. The wind had been knocked out of me, and so I couldn't scream. I pushed him off me and realized it was my date. Once I caught my breath after a couple of seconds, I started screaming and yelling at him and asked him why he would tackle me. And he said, because my love language is physical touch and you didn't even hold my hand tonight, I thought it would be good just to tackle you. What? Where are all the good guys? Seriously.
A couple months ago, my bestie was talking to 2 guys at the same time, and they both happened to have the same fucking name. One of them was her ex-boyfriend, the other one was fucking a guy that she just met. So Charlie 1's her ex-boyfriend, Charlie 2 is this guy that she just met, right? I'm at the bar with Charlie 2 and my best friend. This is the first time I'm ever meeting Charlie 2. Me and my bestie are so fucking drunk we can't even see straight. She goes to the bathroom, I'm sitting at the table with Charlie 2. Charlie 2 is like, isn't it so funny that your bestie has a gay best friend that has the same exact name as me? Immediately, I'm just like, this bitch did not fucking say her ex-boyfriend was her gay best friend. I'm so fucking drunk. I'm like, all right, I gotta roll with it. I'm trying to be quick, come up with the lies. And I'm like, yeah, that's so funny. He starts interrogating me. He was just like, oh, well, I saw this and I saw that and I went through her drawers and I saw this letter. And I'm like, first of all, bitch, why the fuck are you going through her drawers? Turns out, we found out later, my best friend has an Adderall prescription. The little tweaker stole all her Adderall. Yeah, he sure did. Anyways, I'm proud of myself thinking that I just convinced this man that my best friend has a gay best friend with the same exact fucking name as him, right? My bestie comes out. The guy was just like, oh my God, we just got done talking about Charlie number 1. My best friend looks at me mortified as if I just spilled the beans. I'm trying to let her know I didn't fucking spill the beans. She's not catching the vibe. She's not understanding that I fucking covered for her ass. And she goes, oh yeah, Charlie 2, I've been meaning to tell you that Charlie 1 is actually my ex-boyfriend, not my gay best friend. I look at her like, are you fucking kidding me? She then realized that I was covering for her, so we're just sitting there looking at him, and he looks at me as if I'm the most disgusting person in the fucking world. So now I'm just staring at him, and the first thing I can fucking think to say is, oh yeah, if there's one thing about me, I'm a fucking liar. Why the fuck I decided to say that? No fucking idea. I have no fucking idea why I decided to say that. So I am now legally changing my pronouns to she, her, and liar because I'm fucking stupid.
If you have dogs that shed, you need this for your carpets. Magic.